So let's take a look at how to edit one of the main pictures in our player profile page. And to get there, I'm going to click Edit Picture Area. Move this over. I'm now in Omni Update Editor. And the first thing I want to do is delete this placeholder picture. I don't want that showing up on my page. So to do that, I'm going to select the placeholder image and then just click or push the delete key on my keyboard to delete that picture. On my toolbars up here, I have an Insert Edit Image, so I'm going to insert a new image. Click Insert, my dialog box appears, and I have a Browse button. So I'm going to browse on my computer to select an image. Notice the default when this comes up, it's women's soccer, that's the directory I'm in, and I'm in the images folder and women's soccer, which is where I want to be. That's where I want to store my images and upload any new images. And to get started, I'm going to want to upload an image and I'm going to want to edit it because the image I have is a large image, it's from maybe a digital camera, so I'm going to click Upload and Edit. I'm going to find my image and I'm going to select Women's Soccer 22 and then click Open. So my image appears, and notice it opens in an image editor. This is very basic. You know, in an ideal world I could cut this out and cut the background out so it would look pretty cool with that black background on the page, but realistically probably not going to happen that often. So I can resize my image in here. And this is actually a decent size. I'm going to change it a little bit. And a good size, a good width is 150. And then we'll take a look at what the height, if I need to trim this a little bit more. So I'm going to say 150, my height is 221. And then I haven't actually uploaded this into Omni yet, so I'm going to click Upload As. It's going to say I'll leave the name. If I had another image in there to overwrite it, I would click my overwrite, but I don't, so I'm going to go ahead and click OK. And now if I look in my images, I actually have that image. If I select it, I can see the image populates in here. So Women's Soccer 22, I've selected it, and I'm going to hit my Select File. So this brings me back to my Insert Edit Image dialog box, and this is important for accessibility. For students who may come to our site that have a screen reader and need this information in order to know what the image is. So image description, and we're going to pretend like this is Jenny Robinson. And we'll say Jenny Robinson kicking soccer ball. It's not a decorative image, and you're rarely going to choose this as decorative image. If you do, then you don't have to put an image description. But for the most part, we want to describe our images. I'm going to go ahead and select this text, Control-C to copy it, and then just paste the title as the same. And that's just for different browsers. In Firefox, the title will now appear when you hover over the image. So all you need to know is you can paste that in. And I'm going to go ahead and click Insert to insert this image. So I have my image in here. I'm going to click my Save. And now you can see that this has populated, and I've got an image that's a pretty decent size next to that. Again, I think if you can get someone to, cut the player out to get rid of the background, it looks a little bit better. So let's actually take a look at that. And I'll click Edit to get back in here. Edit Picture Area. And let's say I want to change this. So I'm going to select my image, hit Delete, click on my Insert Edit Image button, get my dialog box. Let's browse. And this time, looks like maybe I have some different ones I've already uploaded. So I'm not going to upload one. I've got a women's soccer example that actually has a background in it. So let's take a look and see how that looks. So I've selected it. I can edit this image. Let's see what size it is. I click my edit image. It's already set, so it's 150 by 197. That's a pretty good size for this area of the page. So I don't want to do anything to it, so I'm going to click out of here, close out of there. And while this is selected, I'm going to click my select file. Put soccer action for this. Again, it's to describe so that a screen reader would know that this is a action soccer photo of this player. I click insert, save, and then that maybe has a little bit better look to it. I can edit this a little bit more even. You can tell this wasn't cut out the best. It needs to be trimmed a little bit, but it gives you a good idea of an image that looks a little bit better if the background is cut out. And there you go. That's how you insert an image or edit an image, upload an image, and then put an image into that area. Best thing you can do is make sure you have your assets. Make sure you have some good photos of your players to put into the different areas of the page.